favouritism is with Yukai. They're off. Don General missed the start from the inside, had to be bustled out. Dropping out as well soon after the break is Ocean Outlaw in the back half of the field. Rocking Gem first to go from the newcomer MAGICASH. Also up there early on, but 3 wide is Pure Sassy through the first 200 or 300 metres, and then impending feature Yukai, the favourite, fifth as they got going. Then Chino La Diva being kept a little deeper on the course, followed further back Venturo, Don General, Ocean Outlaw, and another of the debutants tailed off a long last is Sir Duskin. They come around the corner, less than 400 to go. MAGICASH goes up on the outside. Rocking Gem kicks, however, travelling pretty well. And as they went to the 300 metre mark, Rocking Gem drew about a length. MAGICASH, Yukai immediately coming under pressure behind those. Venturo and Ocean Outlaw right down the outside. The leader's getting a bit weary now. It's starting to stop. Rocking Gem, MAGICASH won't go away. MAGICASH comes again, takes the leader, Rocking Gem, and MAGICASH, it did stick to its task well, the grey. MAGICASH eventually wore down Rocking Gem. Yukai run on into third. In behind them, Ocean Outlaw, Don General, impending feature, Venturo next in. A gap, then Chino La Diva, followed further back by Pure Sassy, and toward the tail for virtually the entire duration, Sir Duskin. MAGICASH wins it, number 10. Willie Pike, number 10's the winner. MAGICASH takes out race 1 on the card. In the colours of owner David Smith, prepared by Takahide Ikanushi, a newcomer by Dash for Cash. Rocking Gem beat it off at the 200 mark, but then started to labour, and Pike, with a sniff of victory, went to work on MAGICASH. It did stick to its task admirably. And out of the Testa Rossamere, Testa Magic, MAGICASH by Dash for Cash salutes at her first run. Over Rocking Gem, who got leg weary late by Awesome Rock, trained by Simon Miller, Holly Watson. And Yukai behind those by Snippet Sun from War Blossom, Troy Turner for the Justine Erkeland stable. But we are waiting for them. Here they are, 10, 6, 2 and 1. 10, 6, 2, 1, the interim placings that follows the first event, and a length and a quarter by half are the margins. The time is 60.4. 60.4, and they've run home in 35.63. That's on heavy 8 ground. So all things considered, it's a good start, 60.4. So MAGICASH opens up her account on debut and scores from 6 Rocking Gem, and in third placing 2 Yukai, Ocean Outlaw, fourth to salute the judge. Race number 2, the Amelia Park Handicap over 1400. Red Tory has been vetted on arrival and passed fit to start. They will jump now at the amended time of 1:40. And it's a field of 11 as we join Lockie down there in the yard. Rocking Gem looked as though it might have had the measure of MAGICASH, the newcomer, with 150 to go. But the debutante, well, it showed plenty of tenacity and fight, and so did Pike once he realised that he had a sniff of victory there. Went to work, and the grey filly got the job done in the last little bit.
Absolutely, Darren. Thank you very much. I'll grab Ike for a quick word. He's on strapping duties. Ike, MAGICASH, she looked like a professional at the trials, and she looked awfully professional today.
Yeah, she did everything right today. Yep.
What have you made of her behind the scenes? Has she always been an above-average filly?
Yeah, I led her top of my stable so far, so I was glad she won today.
Coming into today on a wet track, what are your expectations there?
Dash for Cash likes wet track, so I wouldn't worry too much. Yeah.
Where to from here with her?
See how she put up and find that race for her next start.
You're on strapping duty, so I'll let you go. Well done.
Thanks.
There's Takahide Ikanushi after the win of MAGICASH. And Scott, I think the most important win about today's win was the professionalism in which she showed, because she looked like a professional at the trials, and she looks very professional there on debut.
She certainly did. Obviously out in front and on the speed over 1,000 metres is always going to be a positive lock, but those first 2 round the corner were the only 2 you wanted to be on, really, at the top of the home straight. Rocking Gem was giving a nice kick up against the fence, and then this grey filly looked like she was just getting busy, and for those chasing brigade, those that were settling worse than sort of the first handful in running, looked like they were coming under pressure very, very quickly on straightening. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. Willie Pike brings MAGICASH back in, and we'll just hover around and wait and get a very quick word from him on the victory of this filly, and we'll hopefully get a bit of an insight too into the track. We're officially now on a heavy 8 after we had a bit of a delay in getting here. But now that we're here, Lockie, hopefully we'll get through the rest, no worries.
Absolutely. Didn't seem to be too much kickback. We'll be keen to chase up the words and opinions of riders in race number 1 as to how that track felt underfoot and also how that crossing played after the line as well. But I'm sure Willie Pike had no issues with the track, as it looked like this 3-year-old filly by Dash for Cash had absolutely no worries in getting over what was very, very wet ground, and it looks like she has a really nice future moving forward because she has trialled very impressively on good tracks as well. It looks like Ike and the Smith family have a nice filly on their hands. Willie Pike is just catching up with winning owner Jeremy Smith and also Ron Kenny, the father-in-law of Ike, and giving them some feedback on their filly's performance. And now he's just about to weigh in and catch up with Scotty.
We'll grab a very quick word from the Wizard after he weighs in here, but a debut victory for this grey filly. A grey filly on a grey day, even though the sun's out. We're having grey sort of weather at the moment, but Pikey joins us now. Pikey, first and foremost, that's a nice way to start the career for her.
Yeah, it is. Really nice effort. Ike said he liked her. He said he thinks there's something there, and hopefully under pressure it will be, and it was.
It's a pretty good summation, really. And what about the track? How does that feel?
Yeah, it's definitely a genuine heavy. It's got a good squelch to it when you're cantering around and you feel it under their hooves. It was good, and I think they've done a real good job to recover the crossing too, because it felt fine, and we're going to enjoy a day's racing.
Ride the speed and keep the silks clean. Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Willie Pike combining with Takahide Ikunushi, the Smith family, and MAGICASH to take out the Bisley Workwear Maiden.